But what I wanted to talk about was Fallout Season 2, Episode 1 came out either last night or the night before.
Oh, I didn't know. It's out.
Yeah.
HBO?
They're doing weekly episode drops, but Episode 1, Season 2 is out. For all the Fallout New Vegas fans, it's just nostalgia fucking central. I was watching with a big smile. As they were like going from one point of interest that I know from the game to another. I'm just like, I'm looking at my girlfriend like, you don't even know.
I don't know, but I like I've never played. Well, I played the game for like 45 minutes, but I'm down. I like the first season. It was really good.
This one is
off to a good start.
I liked the first episode a lot. I didn't feel like there was any step down in quality or comedy or content. They, without any spoilers, you immediately get like some Fallout New Vegas, like big iron on his hip, like music, while the ghoul just goes through a slow motion montage of murdering people. Like you immediately get your candy, like in the opening scene or something like that. And then, like I said, because I love New Vegas, every step of the way through the desert to the points of interest. And then, of course, it has the flashbacks to the world before the war. And I like that stuff, too, because that's you're going back and forth between the ghouls, former life is Walton Goggins. And,
I'll have to check that out. Pluribus has been a total disappointment for me.
You said.
I don't even know Derry. How that show can salvage, like, how much I've invested in it so far. What are we, 7 episodes in? 7 hours that I could sum up in 3.5 minutes.
Try Derry. I think you'd like it. Derry. It's a Stephen King adaptation with kids and the evil clown that's trying to kill them and stuff. And the Air Force is there. This is the prequel to the original story that King wrote because the monster comes in 35-year cycles roughly. And so you get all this backstory lore about how it crashed to Earth. The Air Force is there because they want to use the monster against the Soviets. And they've got like an Air Force pilot who can't feel fear because of an accident he had. So they're working that angle. And then the child actors, for once, are all really fucking good.
Where's Derry?
Where's Derry, Maine?
No, like
HBO.
Maine.
HBO, that's what I'm going for.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then a little funny thing that I didn't notice, my fucking girlfriend did, and you can't imagine how mad this made me that she noticed and I didn't. The character in The Shining, the old black man who's like, hey there, Doc, want some ice cream?
Yeah.
You shine. Some people shine.
I can see the future, except for anything to do with axes.
That's a huge blind spot. Don't tell your daddy. Don't tell your daddy about my fire axe blind spot in my fortune telling. He's in this. He's in Derry as a young man. We call it a 35, 40-year-old man. Because this is in like the 60s or whatever.
It is neat how the King universes are so connected.
Oh, it's all Without doing
it's all just shit in Maine. It's all just a bunch of stuff happening.
Well, you've got some like tent poles, right? So like there's the Castle Rock, what's the Shawshank? So Shawshank Prison exists in all of his stories. If they're gonna you better be good, you get sent to Shawshank. Like even in this Derry show, they're like, you getting sent to Shawshank, boy. Last fish didn't make it a week. And you're like, fuck. I believe him. I've seen Shawshank before. And so without doing what like the Avengers do, where we carefully weave in all this stuff together, he just all exists in the same universe up in Maine, getting spooky.
In Stephen King's universe, Maine is a horrid place.
Yeah, and that's explained a little bit by the Derry thing is part of like why it is so fucked. Like it is the reason why a lot of his stories are fucked because in 11/22/63, I think the father who goes crazy and murders his whole family, I think that was in Derry too. I'm almost positive it was. And that's being caused by the monster from it, and the psychoactive field of like evil, hate, and fear that he produces that makes people the worst versions of themselves if they're weakened to it.
What was and maybe this wasn't even Stephen King and I'm misremembering, but that Netflix movie like 1912 or 19...
Stephen King, yeah.
Is it 1912? Is that right? Is it something else?
It's either 1912 or 1922.
Where it's the dirt farmer and his son with the wife and all that. Was
my
excellent.
wife wants to sell the land. I ain't gonna have it.
boy, we are never getting rid of this land. Like he talked weird. Yeah, that was a really good one. I liked that movie. It made me sad.
Thomas Jane, that's that actor's name. He doesn't normally sound like that.
No.
Yeah, that one's pretty good. Guy kills his wife and then he's haunted by her thereafter and just going insane.
I mostly feel bad for their son. He has a tough time in that one.
The two Stephen King things I always recommend is 11/22/63 first if you're reading. That's my favorite book of his of all time. It and The Stand are both very good novels and they're incredibly long if you need to kill a ton of time. But Mr. Mercedes is my favorite by far. Mr. Mercedes is a down-to-earth detective story about a retired detective who never solved the case of this guy who stole a Mercedes and crushed a giant crowd of people. He killed like 15 or 20 people or something, then got away with it. And then this old detective is literally thinking about killing himself in his retirement, fat, slovenly alcoholic, and he gets an email. And it's the killer wearing a mask taunting him. Like, and the killer is trying to push him to kill himself. That's the purpose of this email. He's outside, you find out later on, with binoculars. Like, oh, this is going to push him over the edge. He'll finally kill himself. But it does the opposite. Detective is like, pours out his liquor, fucking straightens his belt up, and he's like, that's it. And then the rest of the story is him trying to get this motherfucker, who is basically like a Jeffrey Dahmer, like evil. He is evil. Like he's not just a bad guy. He wants to. He runs like an ice cream truck or something as one of his like his spare gig, and he's like, I could poison the little ninja girl. She'd be dead. I'd be long gone before anyone even thought that it was the ice cream. Dirty little ninja. And it's like, that's the main character's little sister. She's wonderful. Don't you call her that?
Don't you call her a dirty little ninja?
Like he wants to fuck his mom. Like he's always thinking about fucking his mom, and he has this weird relationship with her.
Yeah,
and like,
Stephen King uses that trope. I would say too much.
Mr. Mercedes. Highly recommend Mr. Mercedes.
Yeah. Did you ever read the? Yeah, let's wrap.
Oh no, they're gonna be mad at me. All right,
Taylor had a thing.
Yeah, Taylor was
nothing
about to say the best thing,
like,
but
I mean, Johnny Depp is borderline. Like he's still like weird, cool enough, I think, to pull off some of the looks that he has. But last time I saw Billy Bob Thornton, he had like this big kerchief he was wearing and a hat.
He's a weirdo. He's so fucking weird.
I love him.
I don't know.
He's just a good old Arkansas boy.
Yeah, he ate Halle Berry's pussy for real.
Yeah,
he fucked her pussy for real.
Yeah, how could you not like that? And he's 70, which does mean that this like weird 70? Pirate look isn't 70 years old.
He's a very good 70. That changes things a bit for me. He dresses like he's 14, still finding himself, but he aged well.
Johnny Depp's 62.
Sam Elliott plays his dad in Landman, and I think he's supposed to be like 80 or 90 or something, but I think that they brought Sam Elliott in all frail and like decrepit because it makes Billy Bob look younger in comparison. Because when Billy Bob gets out of his F-250 pickup truck, it's like, oh, he looks frail. His like shoulders are kind of, their shoulders start moving up when they start getting frail. It's like they're bracing for impact or something. They're always they're being so careful of a fall because they know it could be their last or something. And they're like almost like a cat with its shoulders up the way they walk, but not in a like a slinky way, more in a like broken down old man way. And that's what Billy Bob looks like in Landman, if I'm being honest.
Wait, Billy Bob is supposed to be Sam Elliott's son in Landman?
Yeah, let me see how old
Sam Elliott is 1 year older than Billy Bob. Sam Elliott is 71.
81.
Right?
He's 81.
Oh, I clicked off it too soon. You're right.
Yeah. Yeah, those are different numbers. 7, 8?
Those are different. When you're right, you're right. Yeah.
No, but the way like Sam Elliott looks like shit in the show. I don't know if he's like.
Yeah, you can't say some guy looks like shit when he's 81.
No.
He's still kicking.
Oh, that's what I'm saying. I bet if you saw him at
composing, he's doing well.
Yeah,
I bet if you saw Sam Elliott at a cafe, you'd be like, oh, he looks fine. But the way they've done him in the show, he's meant to be like they're getting Grandpa out of the retirement home and giving him like a few more sunsets at the big house. Basically, is what's happening in the show right now, and he's all old and sad.
Yeah,
is Landman good this year?
It's not as good, and because like the oil side of things has become like a lot of business shit, and I don't get as much roughneck shit, and I kind of like that. And the interpersonal stuff has become the mom and the daughter going around getting up to like hijinks, wearing very little clothes, which okay. And but then the part I don't like is the relationship between that ugly redheaded kid and that beautiful Mexican woman. Like that makes no sense to me, or anyone who's got eyes.
I read that I haven't even seen it, but I was reading about it, and it said that he was trying to do a lot of comedy this year with the mom and the daughter, and Taylor Sheridan just doesn't do comedy well. And they pointed to some Yellowstone? Is that what it's called?
Yeah.
Where like its lowest rated one had a lot of comedy in it too.
So the comedy to me feels very repetitive, and like the joke is always that the mom and the daughter are incredibly free-spirited and like bubbly and don't think another step ahead. And he's the white man who has to stomach it all, and he's miserable about it. He's always like, well, great. You know, she's like, we're gonna have a pirate dinner tonight, baby. And he's like, whatever the fuck you want to do. It's like, why he's always so miserable. And it's like, I don't know, man. I think you're making a lot of money. Your son's a millionaire now, and like your wife is a smoke show.
I don't
your
like
daughter
it.
just got into college. Like
they're trying to throw a pirate party, which to me sounds like a fun time for everyone.
It looked amazing. It was a pretty cool pirate party.
Just a costume, man.
The costumes were so. If we all get pirate costumes at the drop of a hat, I don't know.
I mean,
it's not as
based
good.
On these pictures, that's all Johnny Depp owns. Like I think he really was too close to that Jack Sparrow character.
My wife had so many fucking pirate costumes. They're not costumes, they're just her clothes. And she'd come at me with like frilly sleeves, and I'm like, sailing high seas, are we? and she'd be like, this one too? And I'm like, oh my God, where's your saber?
Honey, explain the eye patch.